Namaskar. Thanks to all of you in our astrological journey. Today, no doubt you are thinking about huge amount of wealth, immense wealth. But through the Karakamsha Lagna, different from Janma Lagna, different from Pada Lagna. Now, what is Karakamsha Lagna? We are coming to the chart to make it more clear. But in crude concept, it is coming from the Gemini system. Highest degree planet becomes Atmakaraka. Second highest degree Amatyakaraka. Third, it is actually Bhattikaraka. Fourth, Matrikaraka. Fifth, Putrakaraka. Sixth, Gnati Karaka. And seventh, Arkaraka. This Karaka is there, 7 Karaka in Gemini system. We are accepting only the Atmakaraka planet in the D1 chart. That to be checked in the D9, Navansha Kundali, why it is posited. That zodiac sign becomes the Karakamsha Lagna. You are coming to the point later on. Now, why Karakamsha Lagna we are accepting? Generally, Janma Lagna, when we are analyzing with the second house Lord, second house zodiac sign, 11th house Lord, 11th house zodiac sign, and trine Lord, and Trikona, Kendro, Raj Yoga, or Pancha Mahapurush Raj Yoga, or Nichbhanga Raj Yoga, or Viparit Raj Yoga. So many Raj Yoga is there, giving so much wealth, prosperity in life. But Karakamsha Lagna, accepting Janma Lagna, why? If the Lagna is not very accurate, in that case, Karakamsha Lagna is accepted, giving good results. Now, in this discussion today, we are taking the charts of eminent persons, but putting Karakamsha Lagna. And how the wealth to be analyzed, that will be discussed, no doubt. And how Karakamsha Lagna is drawn, that is also to be discussed. So today's journey is wealth, huge amount of wealth, prosperity, honor, rewards in life, and Karakamsha Lagna. Also with Karakamsha Lagna, in some cases, Argala makes important role. That is also coming from Gemini system. Now, the Karakamsha Lagna of Gemini system and the analysis of Parashuri system, giving the accurate calculations, accurate analysis of birth chart, mainly towards the wealth, prosperity, honors, rewards, etc. Now, we are first of all coming to Kalpurush Kundali. Now, coming to the concept of Karakamsha Lagna. How Karakamsha Lagna is determined. First of all, suppose this is D1 chart or bar chart. In this bar chart, we have to take the planets. Which planets having highest degree? We already told that is Atmakaraka planet. And now we have to go to the D9 chart, Navansha Kundali. That Atmakaraka planet posited in which zodiac sign? That zodiac sign will be the Karakamsha Lagna. So Karakamsha Lagna is the output of D9 chart, Navansha Kundali. Again, we have to put it in the bar chart in the place of Lagna, Karakamsha Lagna will be put as our chart. Here in this chart, the Karakamsha Lagna in the Aries sign. That means in the D9 chart, highest degree planet posited in Aries sign. Similarly, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, seventh house, and so on up to 12th house. Now, Karakamsha Lagna is very important, since in case of any inaccuracy in the ascendant or Lagna, Karakamsha Lagna giving good results, since it is the outcome of D9 chart. Now here also today's journey is wealth. So we have to take second house in considerations, 11th house in considerations, fourth house in consideration, and sometimes also the trine, second trine, fifth house, third trine, ninth house. And any kind of relationship, second lord, 11th lord, second house, 11th house, that house relationships coming from the aspect of Gemini system. Here, Karakamsha Lagna, main concept of Gemini system, but we are putting it in the Parashari analysis. Here, already we told any kind of Raj Yoga, like Panchamahapurush Raj Yoga in the Kendra house, or Nij Bhanga Raj Yoga anywhere in the charts, or Trik Bhava Raj Yoga, that is Viparit Raj Yoga, also very important. And Kendra Trikona Raj Yoga, Kendra Trikona Raj Yoga, that is also very important. So all the prominent Raj Yoga very important in the analysis of wealth, prosperity, honor, rewards in life. But today we are journeying in the same directions with the help of Karakamsha Lagna. The Lagna coming in the outcome of Atma Karaka planet through the D9 system. Now what happens here, another point also to be cleared. In the second, fourth, 11th, in these houses, are very important here. This is Argala. In this house, when the benefic planet is posited, giving also good result, so much wealth, etc. Suppose in second house, Taurus sign, moon is posited. So moon also giving through his Argala too much wealth to the native. Similarly, in the fourth house, lordship or fourth house posited planet, and 11th house posited planet, 11th house lordship. So Argala concept may be also be given in some cases to make it more clarity. So this is our actual journey of Karakamsha Lagna in analysis of wealth. Basic point is always clear in Parashari system, and here second house, second lord. This is the actual, the keeper of wealth, actual bank balance. 11th house lord, the earnings, income. And in some cases, fourth house for luxury, comfort, wealth, and fifth house, ninth house relationship, very important one. Sometimes fifth house, ninth house, 11th house lord making any Raj Yoga, 10th house, 11th house lord making Raj Yoga, or Kendra Trikona Raj Yoga, 10th lord posited in 9th house, or 5th lord posited in 10th house, that is also giving too much wealth. So Raj Yoga to be considered. And strength of the planet, where the main planet Jupiter and Venus, Sukradev, the main significatory planet of wealth, to be actually analyzed properly. No doubt, second lord and 11th lord is important, but we have to take into considerations the Jupiter and Venus, that is Sukradev, and the Dev Guru Brihaspati. So this is our main analysis today. Here also we have to take into account the aspect of the zodiac sign, that is Parashari aspect, for getting more accurate results. Or you may take the aspect of main planet Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Mars, the special aspect in Parashari system. That is also very important. Generally, we are taking Karakamsha Lagna and Parashari system is adopted. But this does not mean we cannot take the Gemini system. Gemini system, when take into consideration, giving result more precisely through Argala. Coming to the point of Argala. Suppose this is Karakamsha Lagna, then second house and second house posited planet and planet under the influence of second house. It is the first Argala. First Argala, second house, fourth house, 11th house, positive Argala. That is strengthening the wealth of the native. And Viparit Argala, reverse Argala. It is the 3rd, 10th and 12th that diminish the wealth of the native. That house, as for example, 3rd house Gemini system in Kalpurush, and in Kalpurush it is 10th means Capricorn and 12th means Pisces. So 3, 10, 12, that positive planet or that zodiac sign is the reverse Argala that can negate the energy of the native. So positive Argala increases. That means positive Argala means positive position, 2nd, 4th, 11th position planet or that zodiac sign or that sign lord will increase the wealth. And negative Argala diminish the wealth. So this is the actual sense of applying Argala when we are taking Gemini system with Karakamsha Lagna. Coming to the first example chart, world richest person Elon Musk. Date of birth 28 June 1971, time of birth 12 a.m. midnight, place of birth Pretoria, South Africa. Here also Karakamsha Lagna concept is applied. That means that Virgo zodiac sign is the Karakamsha Lagna of Elon Musk birth chart coming through D9 Navansha Kundali. Now here in Karakamsha Lagna, a Karakamsha Lagna Lord Mercury well placed in the 10th house in his own Gemini sign, making Buddhaditya Yoga. So Karakamsha Lagna here giving very strength. Karakamsha Lord, very strength, high strength in the chart of Elon Musk. Second thing is that here the second lord, second position no planet is there, second lord is Venus. That Venus is posited in 9th house of Taurus sign, own sign. So second lord is very strong, so huge amount of wealth in his position is there through his business or talented work or creative work. Now here 11th house is the income, it is the gain, it is the profit, it is the success. 11th house lord is the moon. Moon in the 12th house, negative Argala. 12th is the negative Argala. But the dispositors, that sun is well placed in the 10th house. So Here, 11th Lord, though under the 12th Argala, but getting the energy from the dispositors. Now, in this chart, what happens? The Jupiter, the 4th house Lord, it is the 2nd, 4th, 11, it is the positive Argala. So, 4th Lord, it is the Argala Lord, Jupiter, posited in Scorpion sign, very strong, giving 5th aspect, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th aspect on the 7th house of business. Jupiter giving the aspect on Venus and Saturn. Jupiter is the Jeev Karaka, Venus the wealth, Saturn the karma. So Jupiter, Jeev Karak, Saturn the karma, and wealth is there since Venus Saturn combination in the Taurus sign, very strong Raj Yoga. Now what happens in the 5th house? 5th house Mars is very strong in Capricorn sign, exalted, and that Mars giving the aspect on the 11th house, strong determination in his life. Now here the 2nd, 4th and 11th, these houses are positive Argala. 4th house Jupiter, 4th house Lord. 11th house Lord Moon. Though Moon posited in 12th house, but Jupiter, the 4th Argala, giving him too much amount of wealth and prosperity in life. Negative Argala, that is 3rd house, Mars, and 10th house, here actually Gemini, and 12th house, the actually Leo sign. So negative Argala have less influence compared to positive Argala of 2nd, 4th, 11th, giving too much amount of wealth, prosperity, honor, rewards through his business, technological based business, SpaceX, electronic car, advanced technology, always he is adapted. So he gets a huge amount of wealth in throughout the world. Elon Musk, the richest persons. Here Karakamsha Lagna is very strong, and 2nd and 11th zodiac sign and Lord also correlated with the chart. Not only that, the Trikona Lord is very strong in the chart. 5th house Mars exalted and 9th house Venus in his own sign with Saturn. So 10th house also very strong. That's why native gets so much wealth, prosperity in life. This is the chart of Elon Musk. Argala, the Jupiter, 4th Lord, and also the 2nd and 11th Lord, very important with the Fortune Lord, that is 9th house and 10th house. Coming to the chart of Mukesh Ambani, one of the richest person of the world and richest person of India. Date of birth 19th April 1957. Time of birth 7:53 p.m. Place of birth Aden Barrack. From D1 chart, taking the highest degree planet placement in D9 chart, Navangsha Kundali, we can construct this type of Karakamsha Lagna chart. It is the Karakamsha Lagna chart of Mukesh Ambani ji. Here what happens? Karakamsha Lagna is Sagittarius, and also the zodiac sign is Sagittarius. This is the Karakamsha Lagna, very strong. Here the Karakamsha Lagna Lord and 2nd Argala Lord, 4th Lord, all are posited in the 9th house of fortune, that is Jupiter in Leo sign. So 2nd Argala, Jupiter giving strength, and the Lagna Lord Jupiter also very strong. Karakamsha Lagna is strong, and Argala, 2nd Argala Lord also very strong, giving 5th aspect on the Lagna and 7th aspect on the creative power and 9th aspect on Sun, Mercury, Venus, Ketu. So all the 4 planets get the divine blessings of Devguru Brihaspati. Here problem is that Actually, second lord, Saturn in the 12th house, opposite Argala, 12th Argala. But the dispositor, Mars well placed in the 6th house, Taurus sign, and Mars Saturn at 180 degree. So that combination strengthens the chart. And Rahu in 11th house, when native is hardworking, Mars is very strong. Native is dedicated, native is laborious, Saturn is very strong. In that case, the 11th house Lord, the Venus, well placed in the opposite house, and Rahu is posited there. Rahu in Libra sign, giving too much wealth to the native. So Argala Lord here is very important, 4th Lord Jupiter's. And 11th Lord Venus, that is also Argala Lord, that is also well placed in the 5th house. Only the negative Argala Lord is the 12th house, that is posited in 6th house, and Saturn getting less energy here due to opposite Argala. So Argala concept to be given. But no doubt the 4th Lords, the second Argala, the Jupiter, giving too much wealth, prosperity to the native, together with the Venus, the 11th Lord. Coming to the third chart, Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, date of birth 1st November 1960, time of birth 12 p.m., place of birth Robertsdale, Albania. From the Lagna chart, highest degree planet, Atmakaraka. The Atmakaraka planet in Navansha Kundali posited in Gemini sign. So this Gemini is the Karakangsha Lagna. So this is Karakangsha Lagna chart of Tim Cook. Here the Karakangsha Lagna Lord and second Argala Lord, 4th Lord is Mercury. So Argala Lord and the Karakangsha Lord both are Mercury. That Mercury making Buddhaditya Yoga in 5th house, aspecting 11th house of success. So 11th house very strong. Though 11th house Lord Mars is posited in the 1st house, but it is aspected by Jupiter's. So 11th Lord also strong. Now the second Lord, the bank balance, the wealth, accumulations, that moon is in the Pisces sign in the 10th house, very strong thereby. So in this chart, the second Lord, 4th Lord, second Argala, and 11th Lord, all are very strongly connected. And the Raj Yoga, Buddhaditya Raj Yoga, and Jupiter Saturn conjunction in the Sagittarius sign makes the chart very strong. Not only that, Venus is posited in 6th house, Scorpion sign, aspecting the 12th house. So gets foreign currency, so much wealth from other nations by his business. Apple is a famous brand throughout the world, and at present the CEO is Tim Cook.